Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of Literally My Life, My Guide to Girlhood. I am so excited, even though it's literally midnight here, I'm so excited to be recording our 26th episode. I love you guys infinitely. It's going to be 8 months on the 24th. I'm going to have been a podcast host, and it has changed my life tremendously, and I wouldn't be able to do literally anything I'm doing now without you fucking guys, and I love you guys so much, like seriously. And our numbers have been fucking insane lately. Like, I'm so lucky and so blessed, and I love you guys. But that, is for another episode. I'll do like a whole fan appreciation episode if you guys want, but no. So today's episode is going to be very good because I have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. We really do. We need to catch up because it's basically like a little FaceTime call. And I'm going to talk about Lollapalooza, which, if you don't know, is Chicago's biggest, one of the world's actually biggest music festivals. I'm going to be talking about my experience because I went 3 or 4 days at Lollapalooza. And then I'm going to also be talking about Brooke Sheffield getting canceled. I didn't mean to hit the mic, sorry. I'm going to be talking about Brooke because I have a lot to fucking say about Brooke. I have a lot to say about Brooke. And then I'm going to be talking about my personal growth and reflection. So we're going to be talking about so much today. So get your tea, get your snacks, get whatever, because it's going to be good. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so I volunteered. I don't want to say the organization's name. I don't. But I volunteered. Oh my God, I keep hitting this fucking mic. Okay, sorry. I volunteered at Lollapalooza, so I got to go for free, which was great. And this was my experience. So the first thing was it was extremely hot. Now, that's obviously not Lollapalooza's fault because no one controls the fucking weather, but it has been so hot. If you live in Chicago, which I think a lot of you guys do, you know that the summer's heat has been on 10. Like, I have lived in Chicago for the past 14-ish years, and I don't remember summers being this hot. And I went to day camp. I went to summer day camp for like 6 fucking years straight. Never remember a summer being this fucking hot and humid. My hair yesterday, I fucking flat ironed and blow dried the fuck out of my hair, and it looked so fucking good at the beginning of the morning. And I came back, literally it looked like this. I had to fucking wash my hair. It was like my hair's on top of my fucking head, and it looked so fucking bad and disgusting. Now, that's not Lollapalooza's fault, but this is what Lollapalooza's fault. First of all, they oversold tickets. I know in my heart they oversold tickets. I know it in my heart they oversold tickets. And the reason I know this is because there's no way that like 100,000 fucking people a day, and there's 4 days, there's no fucking way 100,000 fucking people can fit in Millennium fucking Park, Grant fucking Park. That's ridiculous. If you're from Chicago, you know that's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking insane. Like, really? Please. And I heard they did it to like recover, because if you guys didn't know, Tyler the Creator was a headliner, and Tyler dropped out, as he fucking should. I wouldn't want to play at Lollapalooza either. And so many people like refunded their tickets or whatever, and I guess they were just like selling extra tickets to make up for that, and they over fucking did it. It was too fucking hot. Chappelle, how do you say her name? Chapel. I think that's how you say her name. Chapel Roan's set, which was amazing. Like, all love to her. Her set had over 80,000 fucking people at the T-Mobile stage. The T-Mobile stage is like the size of like my top fucking floor. It's fucking small. People were passing out, and then it was so fucking crowded, the fucking ambulance couldn't get to the fucking people passing out. Like, that's insane. That is so fucking insane. Like, people, it was a true fire hazard at all fucking times. Like, God forbid something had happened to us, so many people would have died. I literally saw like Astroworld would have came true in those conditions. Second thing, I literally just talked about the heat, right? So the fucking heat was so bad, and they had like 3 water hydration stations. They had millions of fucking bathrooms, but had 3 water hydration stations, and the water lines, my light, the water lines were like 600 people in every water line. I'm not even kidding. It was so many people in the water lines. So it was practically impossible to refill your water. And there was no place to charge your phones for free. Yeah. You had to rent, not buy, but you had to rent portable chargers for $15 a day. Not to mention the food was overpriced. So if you were hot and hungry and thirsty and deeply dehydrated and your phone was dead, like I was, you were just fucked. You were just fucked. And Lollapalooza was trying to preach like, oh, we care about the safety of people. You do not give a shit about the safety of people. You genuinely do not, if you would put people in that situation. I personally could not deal with that fucking crowd. When SZA headlined on Saturday, I believe, and I went, it was so much fucking fun. Solana, you did your thing. I'm gonna go watch the fucking vlogs, because I vlogged this whole experience. So go watch my fucking vlogs, because I recorded literally everything I'm talking about. So go watch my fucking vlogs on Literally My Life, My Guide to Girlhood's YouTube channel. I was leaving SZA. 80 fucking thousand people are walking down the bridge at Grant Park. Like 80,000 people are walking down this fucking bridge. It was so bad. It was so many people. It was like a stampede. And all 3 nights I took the train home. Every time the train was crowded. People were on you like this. Like, you could not move. You could not breathe. It was a train hazard. It was fire hazards. People were passing out. So many people got sick. And then I saw a video of a beautiful woman who security would not let her in after she bought a 4-day fucking pass to Lollapalooza because she refused to take off her hijabi for religious reasons. I personally think Lollapalooza needs to do better. I personally do. I'm very, very disappointed in Lollapalooza. Very. It was my first time going, and I genuinely don't ever want to go again. Like, I genuinely don't ever want to go ahead. It's too many people, too fucking hot, not enough fucking resources. It was too much for me. I literally started crying and hyperventilating. Now, I think maybe I would have had a little bit, like, more fun if I went with, like, a big group of friends. Like, maybe that would have been more fun for me. But it's still not an excuse. Like, Lollapalooza, you guys need to do fucking better. It was too much. And then, another thing, I have never seen Future before. If you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you guys don't, go follow Elmi and Alexandra 13. I go to so many concerts. I've literally seen everyone you can think of, like almost everyone except for like The Weeknd. But I've seen so many people in concert, so I really wanted to see Future and Metro Boomin. Like, I've never seen Future ever, and I love Future. Like, I love him. Why the fuck did they cut his fucking sets short? Okay, Lollapalooza has a strict curfew. I think it's because it's in the city, but they have to be done at 10. And Future came out at 9:30. That's Future's fault. Future, why the fuck were you late to Lollapalooza? Like, you know, like, these people do not play about their time. Because they literally cut SZA off on fucking Saturday night after, like, she said, like, thank you, and they cut her mic off. Done. They will not pay you over the minute. They fucking cut Future's set short in the middle of him singing type shit for the second fucking time. Like, really, Future? Really? Not to mention, I got fired, which we're going to talk about next, but I got fired right before Future's set, which was my fault, but it literally just made me feel so bad. And then Future started playing 30 minutes late, and then I was like, oh my god. And then, as soon as Future starts playing, right fucking next to me, like right here, a fight broke out. A fight broke out in the middle of the fucking crowd. It was so insane. It was like a ginger guy, his girlfriend, 3 of her friends, and this other girl, and like her 2 other friends, and they fought these people. And the ginger guy, obviously because he's a guy, beat them up. Like, he fucked them up, and it was so bad. And I was like looking, I was like, why is a guy tussling with these girls? Like, what? It was so insane, and people were just stopping around looking, and obviously, like, Future can't see. Like, it's so bad, so nobody's stopping the concert, and I'm like just hearing like fucking like that, and then I'm looking and seeing like a fight in the middle of the crowd, and I'm like, I don't know what to look at. I was like mesmerized. It was so bad. So then, you guys know I'm a fucking nosy bitch. So afterwards, I looked at the ginger guy and I was like, why were you, like, what just happened? Like, why are you tussling like this? And he was like, the girl hit me in my face. I feel that. If I was a guy and a girl just like automatically like hit me like that, we'd probably fight, because I don't know why women do that. Not like, I support women's rights and wrongs. Like, I am not condoning literally anything. Like, do not take that the wrong way. But I'm saying, I don't understand why women hit guys because they know guys can't hit them back. Because if I were a guy and a woman just hit me like that because they felt like they could do it because like I can't hit them back because they're a girl, we'd fight. We'd fight. So I look. Sorry, my literal fucking phone cut off. But the guy literally said his girlfriend jumped in, and I saw the fight. The girl whipped that like, his girlfriend whooped that girl's ass. And it was just so bad. It was so bad. And genuinely, I just didn't have a fun experience. And part of it was because I got fired and because of the way I acted, which we're going to get into in a little bit. And then part of it was just because of the heat in the crowd. It was too bad. It was just too much. So personally, Lollapalooza, about a 3 out of 10. Would I go back next year? Depends on who's headlining. Like, I don't know if I would never not go again. Like, I would maybe go, but I wouldn't go all 4 days. Like, it's one of those festivals you can miss. Like, it's not like Summer Smash where you, like, really want to go all 3 days. Like, maybe I'd go, like, one day if they had somebody I really liked, and I wouldn't go unless, like, I wouldn't go until my person played. Everything else, Lollapalooza, you suck, redeem yourself, Oh my god, I keep hitting this fucking mic. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to talk about this. I have to talk about this at therapy fucking tomorrow, but I'm nervous about it. Like, I really wanted to just, like, push this deep down, but I'm going to talk about it, and then I'm, like, never going to talk about it again, because it's still a wound for me, okay? I'm being so dramatic, but it really hurt my feelings. Okay, so fucking, Friday was fine. Like, Friday I volunteered, I did my thing. Like, yeah, did we, like, probably go inside a couple of times to see, like, Chapel Roan or Kesha? Yeah, but we did our jobs pretty much, and we did, like, a really good job, and I did a good job. And then Saturday, I, like, barely was there, and that was due to a couple of circumstances, and I almost got fired for that. And I talked to my boss's boss, and I cried to her, and I told her that my friend got lost at the bathroom, which wasn't necessarily true. Not that she's going to see this, but it's so hard for me to admit it, because I hate taking advantage of nice people, and then I fucking didn't, and I feel so fucking awful. This is so hard, sorry. I can't do it. Okay, I can do it. I literally was just about to be like, no, I can't do this, but I can do this. She gave me another chance, and then I fucked up again, and I tried to, like, I didn't really try to sneak my friend in, but my friend asked me, I told my friend, I was like, maybe I could sneak you in, because we had been talking about it, and he was like, okay, and then Saturday he actually was able to get in, and then Sunday he was able to get in too, but I think he sent my info that I sent him from the organization I volunteered for to his friend, and his friend got me in trouble, and it got me fired. And I felt so bad when I got that email that I was fired. I felt so disgusted with myself, and I still do, and I'm very disappointed in the way I acted, because it feels like I got a little bit of freedom and I just ran fucking wild. And I don't know, you guys probably never heard this, because I didn't hear this until I went to Atlanta, but there was a saying by, I forgot his name. Oh my god, the guy who made that song that was like, she's a very freaky girl. That guy. I forgot his name. That's so awful. He made a song. He said something. He said, you can't give niggas fresh squeezed orange juice, or something like that, because he was talking about Eddie and Charlie Murphy, which is also really funny. But basically he was saying, like, you can't give black people money or freedom, because then they start to do fucking stupid things. He was very right about that, because I got a little taste of freedom. I got to go to Lollapalooza for free, and I started doing fucking shit. I literally wasn't, like, showing up to my shift. I was going to see the openers all day, and I was just doing the wrong thing, and I really, really feel bad about it. I, like, really, really do. And I feel really guilty about it. Like, I really do. And I've learned my lesson, and my mom keeps telling me, she's like, it's not the worst thing in the world. And it's not. Like, that's what I keep trying to tell myself. I'm like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's really not. It's not like I got fired from a job that was paying me money. It's not like I got, like, banned from the festival. It's nothing like that. And I got to see the first 3 days, which are the most exciting days. I was just upset with myself, because I know I hate when people take advantage of me, because I considered myself to be a really nice, kind person, and then I took advantage of a really nice, kind person, and I feel really bad about it. I really, really do. But I'm reflecting. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm really not. Like, I'm trying to reflect on it, and I see where I went wrong, and I'm taking accountability for my actions. And this is awful to say, but the good thing is I never have to see this girl again. And if I, like, really want to go to Lollapalooza next year, I can probably volunteer with another organization, because there's so many organizations that volunteer. At Lolla, I know it's not like I could never go again. I'm just so disappointed in my behavior, guys. And I don't know how to, like, I struggle with forgiving myself for things, because if anything, sorry, like, my leg itches. I hold grudges very well, and I have been in therapy for a while, learning how to forgive other people. So if, like, I can't forgive other people, how do you think I'm going to forgive myself? Like, that is going to be a challenge. But I have therapy tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if my therapist can help me there, babe, because I've been feeling really guilty about it. And I know it's a long, long, long shot if she sees this. But if she does, I'm very, 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 very sorry. I really am. And I don't expect you to ever want to work with me again. And I don't care about any of that. I just hope you accept my apology as a person. Because I'm a young kid and I'm fucking stupid. And I'm very, very fucking sorry. I really am. Okay, now let's switch to something I really want to talk about. And I really want to talk about Brooke. So if you guys don't know, oh my god, my leg is just so bad. If you guys don't know, Brooke is the co-host of the podcast Canceled with the popular influencer Tana Mongo, who I love. Like, I really want to see Tana's reaction to this, because there's so much to fucking talk about with this. There's so much to fucking talk about. Like, I fucking cannot believe this just happened. So I love the Canceled podcast. You guys know I'm a podcast person. I listen to Canceled every time I work out. I listen to Canceled when I'm, like, walking down the fucking street. I listen to Canceled when I'm, like, pumping gas. Like, I loved the Canceled podcast. So there was no one who was rooting for Brooke more than I was. There was no one. Even when I saw she made that, like, nappy hair comment, which we'll get to in a second, I was literally about to sit there and defend her and be like, well, maybe, because that's something I could maybe get past. But what she said is so fucking unforgivable, guys. Okay, so Brooke rose to popularity being on the Canceled podcast because Tana fucking made her, and I don't feel bad insulting her because of the way she talked about black people and homeless people too, which is, like, so weird. And Tana fucking made her, and I'm like, yeah, like, okay, good, like, two funny ass people on a podcast. She rose to fame by attacking a guy she used to date, named Clinton Kane. I don't really know much about the situation because I haven't listened to her, like, 14 fucking part series about Clinton Kane, but I was like, you know what, I love this, like, yes, like, show out, like, talk about your ex-boyfriend, talk about Alyssa Violet, yes, girl, like, I literally was just on the fucking 4th of July, or whenever that happened, I was literally, like, on her side. I was like, yes, Alyssa Violet, you're such a weird bitch, like, this, that, and the third, and that doesn't change. Like, Alyssa Violet was fucking weird for what she did, because she came at my queen, Tana. I love Tana. Brooke, questionable about you. Not even questionable. Fuck you, Brooke. Okay, so this is what I personally can't get over with Brooke. Brooke's old tweets resurfaced, and Brooke said some pretty awful fucking things, and I don't want to not quote them right, so I'm going to find the tweets and I'm going to read them off to you guys, because I want to be as accurate as I fucking can with you guys. Okay, these are the tweets of Brooke Sheffield from 2012 all the way through 2015. Okay, so she writes, I said so many accidentally racist things that night. I don't know how I even made it back to America on March 14th, 2015. So this tweet, I'm like, okay, like, maybe she can recover from this. Because I know Tana's, like, said the N-word. Like, I know Tana's done her fair share of shit. Then she goes, what do you call a Mexican baptism? Bean dip. Okay, still, we're at a point where I'm like, okay, maybe this is redeemable. Then she says, quit calling me when you're drunk, the F slur. I don't even want you when you're sober. On March 22nd, 2012. She writes, ew, my God, I swear I had nappier hair this morning than most African Americans on this end of our country. Hashtag Afro. On August 27th, 2012. What the fuck are you trying to say? I have my fucking afro. What the fuck are you trying to say, Brooke? Are you trying to say I have a fucking, like, I fucking nappy hair? You fucking bitch. Like, that pissed me off so bad. I was like, really, like, that's so ignorant. Like, if anything, it's not racist. Like, it's fucking ignorant, and I can't stand ignorance. She writes, Cassie yells racist profanities in this movie theater. Only minority in the room is sitting directly behind us on June 28th, 2019. 2000 what? Oh, 15. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Really, bitch? This is the one that made me want to fucking jump this bitch. She literally wrote, guaranteed if Zimmerman, George Zimmerman, shot a white guy, this wouldn't even be a story. Newsflash, this wasn't a crime of racism, it was self-defense. You fuck. I'm so sorry, guys, my phone keeps cutting out. But if you guys don't know, in 2012, George Zimmerman in Florida shot and killed a fucking 17-year-old Trayvon Martin for walking home with his hands in his pockets. And the media attacked the shit out of Trayvon Martin because he was black. They said he bought Skittles and iced tea from the gas station he was walking back from to make lean. They said he was a drug dealer, he was a gangster, he was burglarizing himself, and they tried to claim it was self-defense when fucking Trayvon was walking home. That is fucking acceptable. It's unacceptable. Fuck you, Brooke. Like, the biggest fuck you to Brooke for that. Fuck you. The other stuff, I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? But that, fuck you. You will never, ever, ever come back from that. Ever. Ever. For you to sit up there on your high fucking horse and talk about the death of someone's child and say it wasn't a crime of race when George Zimmerman would have never shot a white guy with hands in his fucking pockets. Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Fuck you, Brooke. And then she goes on TikTok with this half-ass fucking apology that's like, oh, you know, I didn't really know right from wrong till I graduated from college, and I grew up in a conservative household. That's not an excuse. It's like, did she realize, like, she didn't eat with that one, like, at all? Like, she did not fucking eat with that, because there were so many people in the comments that were like, I grew up in the smallest fucking corner of Georgia. I grew up in the smallest fucking corner of South Carolina. I grew up in the smallest fucking corner of Alabama. And I knew when Trayvon Martin died, it was fucking wrong. No one would have said those things because of someone's influence. You said that because you are a fucking racist bitch. And then let me tell you what also pissed me the fuck off about Brooke, because she literally pissed me the fuck off with this. I saw a fucking photo, and I'll attach it too because I'm petty like that. I saw this fucking photo right here of fucking Brooke. I don't know what year this is. Of her dressing up for Halloween. And she dresses up as a fucking homeless person. Her and her friends dress up as fucking homeless people and say, thanks, Obama. Bitch. I don't know the true context behind the situation. If I were to guess, it would be because Obama did pass multiple legislations that protected homeless people from, you know, being imprisoned for literally sleeping on public benches and stuff like that. You fucking racist, entitled bitch. I wish I had come across that sooner. I would have cleared her. She was literally just at Lollapalooza the day I was there. And literally we were all fangirling, and then this came out. I wish I had known about this 3 days ago and saw her. I would have cleared the fuck out of Brooke. Cleared her. Like, you fucking racist white bitch. And I will never, never, ever, ever. And don't even take that in the wrong way. I will never, I say white as entitled. Not because she's white, but because she's fucking entitled. You fucking racist, entitled bitch. Like, how fucking dare you? I will never, ever look at Brooke the same. I will never listen to Canceled again. Brooke has successfully been canceled. There's no redemption from that. It's like fucking Shane Dawson. Like, bitch, it's over for you. You racist bitch. Because you can say a lot of stuff about Clinton Kane. He might have lied about his mom being dead or whatever. Whatever the fuck he did to you. You personal fucking professional victim. He wasn't fucking racist. And then for you to say Kid Rock was hot was so fucking... I didn't even know who that was until today. And then everybody's like, of course she thought Kid Rock was hot. He's a Trumpy. I also found tweets of her today saying that half of fucking Hillary Clinton supporters were Beyonce fans because Beyonce endorsed her. So did a lot of other white celebrities, Brooke. Why didn't you point them out, bitch? And then she also made a tweet about, like, make America great again. And then when Donald Trump won the election on November 9th, 2016, she tweeted, America is great again. Bitch, you support Donald Trump. You talked about the death of Trayvon fucking Martin, you stupid bitch. And then you're going to make fun of homeless people and black people and call her hair nappy and all kinds of stuff when you're literally profiting off of black culture. You bitch. Like, do you not realize? And then what was so funny to me was I found that photo of her from Halloween, pre-fillers, pre-lip filler, pre-cheek filler, whatever the fuck she has. And it's so funny to me because, like, you bitch, like, you had such bigger fish to fry considering the way you looked pre-filler before the lip filler and everything. You have so much bigger fish to fry, like, considering the way you fucking looked. Like, I would have been worrying about running to get lip filler beforehand before taking that fucking photo while you're making fun of homeless people. They look 10 times better than you did before you got fucking lip filler, bitch. It's over for Brooke. I'm not even, like, I'm so fucking mad about what she said about Trayvon Martin. It is so fucking unforgivable. And there was no one else in her fucking corner except for me. I literally loved that woman down. And you guys know, I love Tana since Tana used to sit in her room and talk like this. I've said multiple times, there would not be me without Tana. There wouldn't be Alex Earl without Tana. There would not be any other girls who act like we do without Tana. Tana normalized oversharing. I love Tana with my whole fucking heart. And Tana has done so much shit, so much cancelable shit. Tana's messed with fucking grown men, dated Bella Thorne. I think she said that, and I think she has. Tana has never done anything like that. Tana has done redeemable shit. Brooke, fuck you, bitch. And correct me if I'm wrong about Tana, but literally fuck Brooke. Fuck Brooke. It's literally so over for Brooke. It's so unforgivable and it's so over, bitch, and I'm so fucking done with her. Like, and it makes so much sense about why she was, like, ready to clear Ice Spice about the fucking Central C and Mads thing. Don't get me wrong. Ice Spice was wrong in that situation. We love all the kisses to Mads, but really, bitch, like, she was so quick to attack a fucking black woman, and it's all making sense. Like, you racist bitch. So from now on, here's what I'm gonna do. With the exception of our queen, Alex Earl, unless she gets canceled too, but I like Alex Earl for right now. I'm trusting her. Please, Alex, don't have been racist when you were 17. I'm just not going to get really invested in white women influencers, with the exception of Tana and Alex. Every fucking influencer on my feed, every party girl I want to see is going to be black. You guys want some fun content, you want a bitch who overshares, you want a bitch who goes out and party and is naturally pretty and has naturally beautiful lips? Follow me. Listen to me. Fuck Brooke. I'm taking her spot. Like, and I'm not racist. Like, stupid bitch. And classist and everything. And that's all I'm going to say about this situation. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more on TikTok later. And probably on YouTube. Because, like, I can't believe how fucking fucking disgusting she is. Like, oh my god, it's so over for you, Brooke. It's literally so over for you. Okay, I had to take, like, 10 minutes to, like, fucking cool down. Like, about Brooke. I'm still so pissed off about Brooke. Like, oh, forget that bitch. But I literally just saw, is Gypsy Rose going back to jail? Like, I literally just saw that on my TikTok because I scrolled through my TikTok and I'm like, guys, wait, Gypsy Rose is in fucking prison. Like, what did she do? Like, what? I haven't seen this on the news anywhere. I keep fiddling with my hair. Like, what did she do? Because this is actually insane. This is totally random. Like, I didn't write this in the episode outline. I'm just like, why the fuck is she in jail again? And with that, we will conclude yet another episode of Literally My Life, My Guide to Girlhood. Still, it is insane that I have been doing this for 26 weeks. I'm glad we got to talk about my Lollapalooza. I'm glad we got to talk about me being fired. I actually felt good to get that off of my chest, even though I was scared to talk about it. I'm glad we got to talk about dumbass fucking Brooke. And I'm glad we got to talk about our personal growth, and I'm just glad we got to talk about everything. Overall, I would not recommend going to Lollapalooza if you're not a crowd person. They oversold tickets, and the heat is just too much, and there's no water or bathrooms or cheap food, and it's a lot. So if you just don't want to go, then I really don't suggest it if you're not really into that stuff. Brooke is a stupid bitch. I was totally in the wrong, and I deserve to be fired, but I am making a change. And with that, I'm going to conclude this episode. Those are our key points. Now, here are some changes coming along with literally my life. I have a lot of episodes that I've written that I want to get out before the end of this summer. But, so I might start releasing 2 episodes a week. I don't know. I don't want to make that commitment. But I might just start releasing episodes at random. Like, this is like my therapy. Like, when people tell me, you need to take care of yourself, you need to do better, this is me taking care of myself. This is me. This is my self-care, like this podcast. And I love you guys so fucking much. But I don't want to make that commitment, but I might just start dropping episodes at random. You guys might get a lot more from me. I feel like I've been doing really good at that. I have recorded all of my get readies with me, everything on Lollapalooza. Go watch my Lollapalooza vlogs, so I know what I'm fucking talking about. And I even did a get ready with me at my photo shoot today because I got asked to model for a brand. So yes, I've been doing great with the content stuff, and I have a lot I want to talk to you guys about. So I might start uploading more. It's still up in the air, so I don't take my word for it, but you might just start getting more and more episodes. I don't know. With that, I love you guys so much. It's a new month. It's a new us. We're going to do really, really well this month. August is going to be the month everything changes for us. If you guys have not listened to it, if you guys haven't, follow at Literally My Life MGTG on Instagram and TikTok. I've been so bad at remembering everything. It's brain fog. It's midnight. I need to shower. I need to get in the bed. I need to shave. I need to edit. I have so much to do. I have to be up at 7 in the morning tomorrow. I have therapy at 9. I have a lot to do. But I love you guys so much, and I want to thank you guys so much for listening. And I hope you guys will just forget about fucking Brooke and forgive me for getting fired and take my advice about Lollapalooza. And if you guys, like I said earlier, if you guys need a new party girl who overshares her feelings, who's not fucking racist, I'm your girl. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys like my natural hair, and I will see you guys next week. I need to stop fucking talking in the shower. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.